Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I'm doing this video for Fatima. Hi, Fatima. I hope your grandfather is doing better. She asked about doing an armature for making dolls. She was using paper clay, air dry clay, and we were talking about armatures, and she asked if I would do a video, and I said, of course. So let me just talk a few seconds here. This is 20 gauge wire. You can get this at any craft store or anything like that, and you can use this as your armature. You can also use pipe cleaners. I have videos of me using pipe cleaners and many different things. I also have used bread closures, the wire things that you close your bread and that kind of with, that has like the paper on the outside. I've used that and I've connected them together and used those. So really, your imagination will only limit you on what you can use. This is 1/8 diameter sculpting armature wire. It's very thick. It's very nice. But if you have trouble with your hands, you want to use your tools. But I'm just, for the sake of easy, I'm going to show you this because a lot of people have this sitting around if you make jewelry or, any type of thing like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double this because it's 20 gauge. It's quite thin. Now, remember, the higher you get in the number, the lower you get in the gauge. So what that means is 18 gauge, 16 gauge, those are going to be thicker than a 24 gauge, which is not going to, it's going to get thinner. Really weird. It's opposite, but the higher the number, the thinner the gauge. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to double it. There we go. And you can triple it. It doesn't matter. This is very inexpensive wire, so you can definitely double it or triple it if you want. But this is what I'm going to do. Okay, and I doubled it, and it's approximately, let's see, a little bit like 8 inches because I doubled it. And 8 inches long, and we have this hoop here where it doubled. We want to save that because that's going to be our head. And this is going to be the base of the body. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to twist it just a little bit down. I'm just going to take the wires and twist it with my hands. It's easy with the 20 gauge wire because it's very soft. And just twist it around a little bit. Okay, and pull out this circle, and you're going to see that would be your head. I hope that you guys can see this. Let me see if this helps. Kind of. So you can see the head, and then this is going down to the body. So this will be the neck. And we're going to keep the neck about 1 inch, a little less than 1 inch. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. I love using these in my mixed media. I love using this for whatever. So you can see here we have our neck, and now we want to add arms. So I'm going to take my wire again. I'm going to take my wire cutter. I'm going to, because I want to double these. And you can use different size wires too. You don't have to have the same, I could put this thick one on here for the arms. It doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do is double this again. Okay, and I'm going to straighten it out with my hands. I'm going to take it at the bottom of this neck and twist this just so those stay together. And I'm going to twist it around once. Move that down because we want that at the base. So we still have a neck. And then you could twist this side around so it connects. And you have your arms. Very simple. And then we have our body. So if you want to build out with wire, I usually use tape, and I'll show you that quickly when we're done here. But you can see as you lay it down, we have the head, we have the arms. This is going to be the body, and then we want to do the legs. So the legs, I'm going to cross right here, and I'm just going to hold this, and I'm going to cross one around this way. And then I'm going to cross this one. Just kind of give them a tight squeeze. A tight squeeze. And then we have our legs. Okay, so then you can just lay it down so you give it a look-see, and you can see how you have your structure now. Now, using tape, I like to use masking tape. Apparently, I cannot find my masking tape, which wouldn't surprise anybody because I'm a mess here. But just take your tape. I'm going to use clear packing tape. And around the head, if you have any fluff, if you have a paper towel, it doesn't matter. I will use a paper towel. I'll use my icky paper towel here. That way I won't feel bad using my other one. Let me lay that right there. Take the head. You want to fold your paper just like that in little squares till it's small, and you want to put that over the head. And you see how you're getting a lot of mass there? And then take your paper, your tape around your paper. You're going to hear it thundering and lightning here today. It's a little crazy. All right. That's how simple, right? And you make sure the tape goes on the wire just a little bit. It doesn't have to go on much. But there's your base for your head. Then you'll take your clay, whatever kind of clay you're using, and you will put it around here. And what this does is it helps you save clay, whatever kind of clay you're using, because otherwise you're going to put a lot of clay on there to build out a head. And you can even do more of this, and you can use foil, aluminum foil if you have it. It's all good. I use it all. And then you can build around this so you have a lighter head and you have less clay that you're using, and you have your structure. Then, if you want to continue going down the body, you take more of whatever you're using, cotton ball, foil, whatever kind of, I go to the dollar store and get foil, get cheap foil, and it's $1. So I love to use it, and that's what I use. But then you'll go around the neck area right here with your paper, and you can fold that. You want it to be the width rather of that. And you want to take it and you want to wrap it around a few times, right? Because that's we're doing the neck. And then you'll cut it. And then you'll take more tape and you'll tape it around here. And you'll do the same going down the body, the arms, and all that. And once it's all nice and good taped, you can use duct tape, clear tape, masking tape, whatever kind of tape you want. And once you get it all done, you're ready to put on your clay, or put it into a soft doll, a cloth doll, or whatever you want. And you can make this paper towel a little bit, rounder, or whatever you want. You do the shape. Let me see. Oh, that's some loud ass tape. All right. So I'm just going to put this and I'm going to show you. So we're kind of connecting it. We're kind of making it strong. And you can see you have your head and your neck. And then you just go down and build the body. Now, what else you can do is you can add beads. So if you have, let's say you have beads that you're not a bead, you're not a jewelry maker or whatever, you have beads sitting around, don't know what you're going to do, you could string beads on here as your base as well. You can also use, when you're doing dolls, you can use beads on the wire, so you can bend them for your arms and all that kind of thing, and on the legs. There's so many fantastic things to do. I might do a sped up video of me doing a doll with this. We'll see. But yeah, so that's how you do it. It's very simple. It gets you a lot more stability when you're doing your dolls. I love to make dolls, and I love them to stand up. I love them to sit down. They could be flying. They could do whatever you want. Maybe I'll make a fairy. I don't know. But that's just a real quick tip. Very easy. Any type that you have. And like I said, it's a lot of fun because you can do this, with anything that you really do. If you're building a tree, think about doing a tree with the wires. That is a lot of fun. So many great things to do. So I hope that helps a lot of you. Fatima, I hope this helps. Of course, any questions, just ask. This is just a really quick vid. As always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And I love you guys so very much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.